Okay, I've done my selling of sickles. Lots of dwarven crafted. I could have had it could have been tiefling crafted, but I went ahead and had Kelgar crafted for the simple fact of it being more convenient. He can carry more. Now, I've just done the with Nietzsche. I went and did the route of doing the criminal thing, and Moira's an idiot. Oh, we've bribed so much of the watch. Now let's attack the watch post and burn it to the ground, and ruin all that subtle influence we've built up. Moira's an idiot. And she makes you do it too, so it's hard to do the good, chaotic good. It's mostly an evil thing. It is very much mustache twirling evil, though. Oh, I need to start my timer since I just started the thing. Here we go. There must be someone you can spare, Lieutenant. He's the first to take a stand against these thugs. You know the number of men I have available to me, Marshal. You also know the efforts I've been taking to weed out turncoats. I can send some watchmen to this shopkeeper, but then we'll have to postpone the sweep. The Council hasn't done us any favors with that last vote, have they, Lieutenant? We'll just have to make do with what we've been given. Very well. Postpone the sweep, assign some men to the shopkeeper, place the others on... Wait a minute? Well, look what the winds brought into Neverwinter. It's good to see you again. If I recall, you were promised a reward. You decided to seek me out. I spoke with my captain once I had returned, and she agreed your services were quite valuable. Oh, the watch is most generous, thank you. Glad to see your harrowing journey through the mirror hasn't changed you. A lot of people come out of that place and changed, and not for the better. But enough of that. What can I do for a fellow harborman? What time is it? Ooh, 2 in the morning. Okay, I'm looking for Aldenon the Sage. Yes, I know of him. He's a sage that lives in Black Lake District. A beautiful place, worth the trip, but we have the entire district locked up tight. You won't be getting in anytime soon. Is there anything you can do to help me? The only way anyone gets in is if they're a member of the Watch, and Captain Bralena, as difficult name to pronounce, has to personally approve anyone who wants to enter Black Lake. That woman takes her job very seriously. She won't just give you one if you ask. I understand you need some help. What if I work for the Watch? It would be a good start. Knowing you, you're more than capable of handling the job. If you make enough of an impact, Captain Berlana, may even take an interest in you, and believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to show off your abilities. Why is that? The City Watch has lost its grip here on the Docks District. Criminal gangs are running loose, and even some of our own seem to have forgotten the oaths that they took when they joined. It hasn't been just your usual crime wave, however. These thugs have been well organized. We've heard the name, Moira. Yeah, well, even the tavern keepers have heard the name. We think she's the one running the gang. We also know the others have tried to organize their own gangs. The City Watch is outnumbered. We can use every man willing to join our ranks. Sign me up. What did I tell you about this one, Rogue? Gets things done with a little fuss. Yes, sir. Valuable recruit. The captain will be pleased. Here, you'll need to wear this cloak to mark you as a member of the Watch. And believe me, your arrival has helped us out immensely. Now, I wish we had time for you to settle in, but we've got a problem with one of the shopkeepers. His name's Hagen, and he's decided to stand up to the criminals of this district. Get down to his shop and make sure nothing happens to him. My gut tells me Moira's crew isn't through with him yet. Lieutenant, it would seem our problems are solved. The sweep of the North Docks can occur on schedule. Yes, thank you. I recommend that you make your way to Hagen's as soon as possible. I worry for his safety. Here we go. Since I'm not a rogue, Um, oh, good grief. The glowing eyes are kind of neat. Oh, wow, look. Usually we're dealing with the wounded wolf at this point.
I think we've had enough of this one.
Time for a little fun! Take that!
Okay. Looks like I forgot to deal with it on the way in. Oh well. Oh. I'm going to need to get some burst weapons when I start doing enchanting. Because otherwise, well, two weapon fighting with the swashbucklers and makes so much sense anyway because you don't get a lot of your benefits. But two weapon fighting compared to great weapon is less damage in general. Unless you're like a rogue and you're getting huge amounts of sneak attack. Well met. Is there something I can help you with? Is the owner of the shop in? That would be my father, and yes, he's here. Might I ask what it is you wish to speak with him about? I was under the impression that I was here to help you. Oh, you're with the City Watch, then, and to think we'd been fearful that the concerns of a few merchants would be considered beneath your concern. Concerns would be considered beneath your concern. Somebody needs to watch that when they write. It's good that the Watch considers threats to one's livelihood a sufficient reason for an investigation. I take it you're unhappy with the Watch. Unhappy only begins to describe my frustration. However, now that you are here, I am more than willing to forgive. No, you're not. Please wait here while I fetch my father. He will be happy to know that his pleas have been answered. The City Watch has honored us with their presence, Father. Perhaps a celebration is in order. Be silent, Lisa. They are here now, and they mean to help. Thank you for responding. Forgive my daughter. She has yet to learn patience. Well, she's definitely a charmer. I'd be wanting protection as well if there were more of your kind running loose in this city. What can I do for you, Hagen? I want the Watch to put a stop to the tribute demands that a local thug named Caleb has insisted from the merchants. Okay, for what? All the services he's been providing. You listen to Caleb's goods, you think he's the only reason the entire docks haven't burned down is because of their efforts. What a coincidence. So what is it that you're requesting from the Watch? Well, I've already refused to pay. It doesn't take an archwizard to figure out that they wouldn't be enough. Caleb is bound to send more men to collect his tribute. I need you to protect me from them. Oh, right. Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you or your shop. Thank you. I'm not asking for much. I'd just like to run a clean business. Risa, why don't you go home where it's safe until this is all over? I don't want you getting hurt. I'm not leaving you here alone, Papa. I want you... Oh, good grief, I'm mixing up my voices. I'm not leaving you here alone, Papa. I want to help if Caleb sends more men. No, when that's final, you will go home and stay there until I tell you otherwise. The City Watch is here to protect me now. Yes, Papa, but if anything happens, I want you to let the Watch handle it. Do you promise that you will stay out of it? Yes, yes, you have my word. And thugs! Exit Risa, enter thugs. Caleb didn't like your answer, merchant. Wow, they're getting all over the place. Where the... Okay... this guy teleports. You'll pay him the tribute or things will get unpleasant here soon. I will not be bullied. Caleb has my answer. I owe him nothing. Wrong answer, old man. Maybe a few broken bones will change your mind. Where's your daughter? Sent her away, did you? Not smart at all. We can find her. Look, the merchant thinks City Watch can help. I thought wisdom came with age, old man. I'm more trouble than you think. I'd walk away from this if I were you. The watchmen barely know which end of the sword to stick into someone. Boys, the City Watch is getting uppity again. Time to bring them down a peg.
I'll slit your throat!
I think we've had enough of this one.
Time to break some bones!
The Watch is here to serve. I must apologize for questioning the dedication of the City Watch. Thank you for what you have done. The Watch is here to serve. Good day. And we're going to rest. I wonder how much time I have. 5 minutes. I'll probably end up having to deal with the wounded wolf on the way out. Hey, kitty! Hey, kitty! Yep, wolf. This looks like a wolf. It seems to have somehow wandered into town. Its fur is matted with blood. That animal, it's not a wolf, it's a druid! Badly wounded. Is there anything you can do to help? I will see. Thank you for allowing me to treat this one. The blood is so thick I can barely make out the wounds. Yay, influence gain! Are you from the circle? Are you from the circle? The circle of the mirror, yes. But this is far from the lands we tend. How did you come to be wounded? It is far from my lands. I am a messenger. It is not far from my lands. I'm a messenger only from the Circle of Swords of Neverwinter Wood, sent to find one of the Circle of the Mare. I added in an only there because I think that far from my lands is a mistake. I think it's not far from my lands. I think Neverwinter Wood's right around here, so I think that there's a mistake there. Maybe you'd better explain the blood on your fur. I picked up your scent, the scent of Maiden's Glade outside of these city walls. Against my instincts, I tried to come find you. In my animal form, I was wounded by the guards and left here. I barely had the will. I lacked the will to heal my own wounds or even shift out this form left in you longer. I would be dead now if it were not for you. Yep. Here we go. It is a strange thing, but as we come... No, it is a strange thing. But as we come closer to the mirror, it becomes more and more difficult to shift from beast to human and back again. Did you come here because of what is happening in the mirror? Okay. Whatever comes from the mirror, it comes from Neverwinter Wood as well. It is thought that the Circle of the Mirror would know more of what strikes at us. I had hoped to find Vashni or Navan or the Mirror, but you are the only one I've been able to find. We found another, the Maiden's Glade. Khalil, he had said that the Circle of the Mirror was lost. But you would know that to be true or not. How is it you do not know the fate of your circle? I have been away for some time. It has been over a year since we were in the same place. As for the troubles in the land, we suspect it may be tied with to this one I am traveling with. And, well, we don't really know, but these shards I am carrying. Shards? I fail to see how one could affect the other, but I am not one of the elders of our circle. I will keep hunting for others of the Mare, as ordered. Know that druids of the Neverwinter Wood have been forced to retreat slowly from their tended lands. If you would speak to them, travel to the Sky Mirror and use its powers to contact them unless something has happened. You should be able to reach them. Why are your circle no longer in Neverwinter Wood? This threat they fear its corrupting effect, not only on the mere and the wood, but deeper in the land as well. Thank you for saving me, Alani, and the mere and the one who's to travel with. With my wounds tended, I may continue my journey far from this city. Farewell, travel to Skymere. Tell the elders of the Circle of Swords what you know. Okay, I think I'm about to have a beep 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 go on. Yep, 40 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and save and stop it here. Meren saved Pagan.